Welcome back, everybody, for another review. Today we have Scareglow. And of course, this is from Wave all the way back to Wave 2. We had a lot of issues with, Masters of the Universe Origins, where we got the first wave, the pandemic happened, and then all of a sudden it was almost impossible to find the rest of them. It was like they just were never distributed right. And I found the other three, Orko, Trapjaw, and Man-E-Faces. I got those from a fellow collector from the area. I was lucky enough to get them for shelf price. Shout out to Chad for not scalping me for any of these figures. He's always helped me out. He's been this super reliable guy from the town I work in, and he's just been super helpful. So, and he got me this one because if you're missing anything from those waves, go to your Target. He's usually out there, and he found this for me before I even had a chance to get there. But right now, if you're on Facebook, you'll notice these are popping up everywhere. This Wave 2, they're being re-released. So if you're missing any of them, go to your local Target. There's a good chance I'll be there, or we'll be there soon. But I'm just glad to finally get him because he's such a rad character. I never had him when I was younger. He might have been a little bit towards the end when my parents stopped buying them for me. I think it was actually towards the end of Masters of the Universe itself, the vintage figures. He's one of the last ones. But, it's great to finally have him because, like I said, he's such a cool looking figure. But yeah, so, the first wave, I haven't noticed anything different about this package from the original release a couple years ago, besides a 40th anniversary chromium tag at the top left. But other than that, everything looks the same to me. But yeah, great to have him. Let's actually rotate him around to see what the back of the card looks like. Yeah, so the back of the card, I really like that card art on top. We are going to do something very similar to that. It's going to be, kind of nice to do that picture. But those other four that I mentioned, Trapjaw, Orko, and Man-E-Faces, they're the other three figures. If you're missing them, go out and get them. Also, just to let you know, and I don't know if Big Bad Toy Store still has many in stock, but they actually got Wave. Let's see, I'm looking at the back of the box. I don't even know what wave it is, but we got She-Ra back, and we also got Roboto and Zodak and Merman on their website that I bought like a couple weeks ago. They took forever to ship, which is kind of weird for Big Bad Toy Store. They're usually pretty quick about it, but it took like over a week to get. But for all you guys who missed the first ones or jumped in late, the older waves are starting to kind of get out there again. But otherwise, cool figure. Let's take him out of the box and get a closer look. So yeah, there he is. Just a rad looking picture, or rad looking figure, excuse me. We have the mini comic, the Double Trouble mini comic. I've got like 10 of those, of course, or whatever from, I guess this would be 4 now. But I got plenty of those. But yeah, just a neat figure. We got the rubber cape. I kind of wish it was cloth with wire in it, but these are fairly cheap figures compared to what we're used to. But yeah, I'll take it. He's just a cool looking figure. So he's also glow in the dark. I actually want to see if I have enough of a charge to where he'll light up on camera. Apparently knows the answer to that question. I don't know if it's just the camera in the dark or the video setting on this, but I am going to try to light him up with the for the pictures I do and see if I can maybe get a glow out of him. And who knows if that'll even work or not. One thing I was thinking about this figure as I'm looking at it is I kind of want to do some pictures with Skeletor without his hood on, and I may just use his head and see how that works eventually. I just kind of want to redo the Hordak turning him into Skeletor from Keldor. So but yeah, let's set him up for some pictures. Let's go to that. All right, so we are doing kind of the art off the card back, a little bit different, but about as close as I can get it. One thing I do need desperately is some kind of hanging over stalagmite, stalactite, whatever, cave setting. It's something I just don't have that I know I could get a ton of use out of with this, with some Batman pictures, just whatever kind of cave setting I would need to use it for. But yeah, this still turned out pretty good. You know, I had it all set up. It just wasn't doing it for me. There wasn't enough detail to it. I kind of felt that blue background needed more and just couldn't figure anything out. And then this polyester fuzz, you know, if you ever want to do a smoke effect, get that out. And the trick is to not put it up so close to the figures, but get it directly in front of the lens so it blurs out and it actually looks like a smoke effect. And that adds quite a bit to the picture, I think. So yeah, definitely really dresses it up. But yeah, it turned out pretty good. Just got a bunch of rocks and stuff, and that's from like a Star Wars set that, you know, it's supposed to be right side up, but it's upside down right now, which is the closest I can get to a cave setting. I just wish I had it across the whole picture instead of just that one part. But yeah, like I said, turned out really good. Very pleased with it. Let's go on to another shot. So this picture is basically, you know, kind of based on the Revelations cartoon. I don't know Scareglow from much other than Revelations and then the figure, but you know, his character in that movie, or excuse me, in that TV series, just kind of talks to Teela about her fear and all that other stuff, and that's kind of what we're playing up on here, is kind of taking full advantage of that scared, you know, shocked Prince Adam He-Man head, and then having, you know, just as a symbol of him using his powers, having that flame in his hand that, of course, I'll light up with a laser pointer, just to give it a little bit of extra life in this picture. But actually, now that I'm actually done with the picture, but I think what I do need is to get that polyester fuzz back in the front of this picture, just to give it a little bit more life, even on top of what we already have. So, but yeah, turned out really good. Really excited, you know, really like this picture. But yeah, let's add some polyester fuzz to this before I'm done. So yeah, definitely much better with this look. It definitely gives it more of that cave feel, and you know, Scareglow just kind of using his powers in the area, filling up with that fog is the word I'm looking for. Definitely like how this one turned out. I actually think I like it better than the last one. So I think we'll mess around with this just one more time, just to see what we can do. So here is a very big reason why I was excited for Scareglow. Obviously not a Scareglow picture. Depending on how you look at it, actually, in some of the lore, Scareglow is actually Skeletor's, what do you call it, ghost or whatever, and they may even be alluding that to in Revelations, because they don't really make it clear who Scareglow used to be. So who knows, maybe he'll end up being Skeletor at some point in time. But as far as Skeletor's origins go, going from Keldor to Skeletor himself, you know, he gets his face melted off in the battle against his brother Randor. He tries to hit Randor in the face with some acid, and Randor deflects it back, hits him, and then melts his face. And then he goes to Hordak, begging for, you know, help to help save him. And that's basically, you know, one of the origins of Skeletor. And he doesn't just lose his skull. He kind of turns more into a monster. Like, he has normal feet here, but you know, if you ever really pay attention to Skeletor's feet, he has those demon feet that some of the characters come with. And this is just Skeletor with his face melted off before he has the cloak up, looking at his hand. And I'm pretty grateful that the Scareglow skull works so well for this picture, you know, and really makes me happy, because I was really looking forward to doing this picture. So it turned out wonderful. This whole video went really good. The 3 shots went really good. I'm very happy with it. But yeah, otherwise, guys, hit the like and subscribe button. Check out the description of the video for links to my Instagram and Facebook page, and also check out the playlist of He-Man videos, Master of the Universe videos that I've made on my YouTube. There's a lot of good stuff there, so check it out, and we'll see you guys at the next video. Bye now.